Oh, so that's the separation for the diesel. What's this really big one there?
That's the intake for the filter for the intake.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember the other boat having one.
Because we had a keel cooler.
Oh.
And then this is our wet exhaust. Look at this bad boy.
Small guy could sleep in there.
Yeah. This is our wet exhaust. Goes out the engine.
My lands.
Which I wonder if maybe that water was maybe from our exhaust leaking a little. Maybe not. Maybe. But we got our exhaust and the in and the out.
Wait, so that's where the exhaust goes? So there's no
stack.
upward, no more stack?
Yep.
Really?
No more place to get your gloves warm or nothing. Gone. So that comes out the turbo, comes down mixes with water, comes down this, comes down here. The exhaust pushes the gas up through the muffler, quiets it, cools it, goes through this. So you got to be above the water line as much as you can so you don't get siphoned back into the engine. So you got to go up, down, and out of the boat. So if we get a wave that's higher than this on the side of our boat, potentially we could get water in the engine, which would go down, down, up.
But you have to have enough force.
Right. Especially if you're running. Yeah. Right, but that's pretty high. That's 10 inches below our deck.
Okay.
So shouldn't have that. But okay, let's go look at those other parts so we can get this done.
All right.
It's you very crampity. And Abe is up top, holding the other end of the wrench. And I have my wrench and washers. And I'm trying to get back up there to see. And see how cramped it is. Think if you were a bigger fella than me. This is our return to the K-strain hydraulic line so we don't blow our drum out when we turn it on. Okay, you turn it, Abe. Turn? Yep. So we got Abe turning the other end. Okay. All right, so we got that on, as you can see, up in the corner there. Pointed with my wrench. We tightened it down. So now all I gotta do is grab our hydraulic hose, of which is right here, and go underneath the wet exhaust. We still gotta pay for it. Hook up our line. You wanna hold it one more time, Abe?
Hold it up there?
Yeah, because I got to twist the other thing.
Okay, so I'm just holding this time?
Yeah. So we got our hydraulic line out there. I'm just gonna, okay, twist her shut.
You're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now, as you can see here, I'll move the camera a little bit. So we got our line run. It's running. I don't know where it's running to or from, but here's the end. Voila. I don't know if you can see me yet, but it goes to the K-strain cooler, which is right here, which cools our oil on the way to a hydraulic pump, hopefully. But we forgot the T, so I gotta get back to you on that. But look at this cluster. Ridiculous amount of time and effort and money in these. We have our bow thruster solenoids, in and outs. We have our priority valve, so we can run our hydraulics and we need the bow thruster and we can get direct flow to our bow thruster through this thing. Our two valves, which is usually mechanical valves, are now electric, so there's no in and out. Anchor, Abe, hit the switch.
Really?
It's me hit a switch up top.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Done forever. For everything. Deck gear.
So I go right to cereal then.
Yeah. Deck gear. Well, we still got to bring the anchor in. but you don't got to flip the switch in the back.
Oh, okay.
So we have deck gear, anchor, everything's on a switch. RSW is back there on a switch. Switches for everybody. You get a switch, you get a switch, everybody gets a switch. We have our engine controls. We have our computer for our engine. Everything. Ridiculous.
See how steep this ramp is going up. That is really cool. As the water rises, this ramp rises with it. Because all the areas down on the bottom, they're just floating out there. Turn around and get a shot of how high I am now. Oh, pretty high. That whole dock is just floating on the water, and as the water comes in, the dock comes up. So heading down the ramp, as you can see here, you can walk on one side of these so you don't slip down if it would be icy, I suppose. Or like on this side, it just has just grips going down. And then right here, these pins, you can see that it slid all the way back right here, and then it will slide that way. Then you have these poles, and again it's circular around here, so then that just goes up the pole. As the tide goes in, that's going to go up the pole. How cool is that? So look at all these poles, where then this walking area we're just going to rise as the tide comes in. So on this walkway out here on the water, they all have plug-ins. They have water, which I guess would be water for maybe drinking, or maybe just to run your kitchen sink. And then again, check this out down here. So it's got the collar, and then it's just going to go up. So it's really dirty, so I'm assuming that this is going to go up. Look how dirty that is. Dirty, 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 dirty. All the way up to there before it actually gets a little clean. That's how much that's going to rise. So, and then even like right here behind me, looks like you can do some fun activities as well. And then they got all little boats along here. I'm not sure if you can rent those, but a lot of stuff to do if you ever came and visited Homer, Alaska. One of the biggest things here that I forgot to do is really check where I was at, because that's it right there. That's the boat. Get me out of the way. The orange buoy. The Aaron Leanne. I forgot to really scope out what boat I was on, being on here only less than 12 hours. And Phil's got to put I guess he's gonna put salmon shark on there yet, but I believe, yeah, that's it. It's got the ladder right out the back side right there. So, ooh, I didn't think about that of checking ahead to see, make sure I was getting back on the right boat. Going to get some parts for the boat. Wow, a bunch of tenders outside. Spit rats. Spit rats. Place to come and get some equipment, tools, gear, apparently nets. 3 beautiful net bags there.
We determined which one.
Yeah, whatever one we said was that way.
Right. Yeah. So when the drum is rolling in the out direction, the oil goes through there. The level line sits still. When it's going through the in direction, the oil has to hit the motor first. The oil, when you turn the drum in the in direction,
Yep.
the one the oil is coming out of,
Yep.
feeds the in on the flow control.
Feeds the end, and then it goes. Where does it go from here?
It goes over through the level line.
Yep.
Back this way and back to the drum.
Oh, okay. Right, so that's the one that would be the out of the drum.
Yes.
Obviously, because the oil is going out.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so then we get those, and then we get these. All these. We need a couple 3Ts.
T's and just JIC all the way
Yep,
around?
yep.
Or male and female, male, male.
So this gentleman here is putting together some short hydraulic hoses. For what are we calling it? The second salmon shark?
I call it the smoked salmon.
There you go. That's a good one.
So you're using GCI fittings or
JIC.
JIC?
Yep.
JIC fittings. Okay. What's that little
It's just
oil here?
oil.
Oh,
Yeah.
oil helps slide it on.
Slide it in.
Okay. So now you're like, are you like crimping it together?
Yep. One end versus the other.
Oh yeah. Okay. Look at that. All different sizes of hydraulic hoses. What would we be doing at a carpet store? Well, we need some carpet for the boat to dampen the noise for when the boat is running. So we are here. Hopefully gonna get a few, as the sign says up there, remnants to put in the boat and make it nice, clean, Easy removal if needed.
And then what are
Let's see what he's found so far.
Does this work better than anything else?
You
Or
know,
is this one feels bigger or thicker or whatever, but
this is good for sound dampening. The rubber, I know, like this is a rubber back.
yep.
I know that people use that as a sound dampener. but
What's on the back of this?
This is
Oh, fabric.
that.
So we have basically these three basically for the
yes.
squares.
These are 24 by 24s,
Mm-hmm.
and then, like I said, these are a meter.
And how much are these guys?
Those are $3.95 a square foot.
So that's 4 times 12, 4 times, yeah, $15
Yep.
or so, give or take.
I think it's 6. Lay it on the floor like that.
Oh, are we gonna do a crisscross pattern? Oh man, Phil. Phil, no one's gonna want to leave the cabin.
That's about where the bunks are. That's about how much carpet we need.
No, that would be way more than we need for the bunks.
But you're gonna put it in both areas?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, we're here at the boat yard. Wow, look at these boats. You are not doing regular drift netting with that boat there. Oh, you know what? In the back there, it's got a covering there for people who probably longline fishing. That's pretty neat. Look at this. So you saw that there was a tractor, hay rake. But this is what I saw over here. Got a tractor and a round baler. Isn't that crazy? Look at that little round baler. What makes like a 4 foot, maybe a 4 foot bale? No, it's probably like maybe a 4 foot bale. Ha! Look at that. I have not seen a hay field at all here. But look at that. That's pretty cool. No, where I was headed over here was I was actually headed over to this boat. Looks like it's called the Steadfast. And I want to show you how it's so enclosed, like a greenhouse up there. And they're working on it, and then it keeps the heat inside, and then they can do probably their fiberglassing in there, is what's going on there. They'll keep the heat inside, and then the fiberglass will dry that much quicker. Yeah, a lot of action in a boat yard. Don't know what you're gonna find. You know what? I gotta slip over here quick. Get a picture of this tractor. 2 of these tractors were John Deere's. Got a New Holland round baler there. But we got a International 784. Look at that guy there. That looks pretty cool. Looks like it runs. Oh, a tedder there. Look at that. Right down here. Got yourself a tedder there. Got a baler. Pretty cool. Look at that. Side rake, a tedder. You know, a tedder used to spread the hay to get it dried quicker. An International 784. Wow. Oh, so that's the separation for the diesel. And what's this really
That's
big
the
one there?
intake for the filter for the intake.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember the other boat having one.
Because
like
we
that.
had a keel cooler.
Oh.
And then this is our wet exhaust. Look at this bad boy.
Small guy could sleep in there.
Yeah. This is our wet exhaust, goes out the engine.
lands.
Which I wonder if maybe that water was maybe from our exhaust leaking a little. Maybe not, maybe. But we got our exhaust and the in and the out.
Wait, so that's
Cool,
where
so-
the exhaust goes? There's no
stack.
upward, no more stack?
Yeah.
Really?
No more place to get your gloves warm or nothing. Gone. So yeah, it comes out the turbo, comes down with mixes with water, comes down this, comes down here. The exhaust pushes the gas up through the muffler, quiets it, cools it, goes through this, so you gotta be above the water line as much as you can so you don't get siphoned back into the engine, so you gotta go up, down, and out of the boat. So if we get a wave that's higher than this on the side of our boat, potentially we could get water in the engine, which would go down, down, up.
But you have to have enough force.
Right, especially if you're
Get
running.
that to
Yeah, right, but that's
that
pretty
up.
high. That's 10 inches below our deck.
Okay.
So shouldn't have that. But okay, let's go look at those other parts. We need this done.
Alright.
Well, if we're in the forklift. If you want to give it to him, give it to him.
It's time for us to move on some water and food.
Yeah, if you want to do that,
Bill
Bill.
said we needed a forklift, and we saw that we are the forklift. Don't be losing water in each container, then they're gonna fall apart.
That one was open, that's what happened. Yeah, if you want to give it to your friend, John.
So where did you purchase this water? Here? Or?
Fred Meyer and Sylvana. Oh. 2 months ago.
So is this like the best deal ever?
Okay, but you guys are always saying, water, we need our water.
Oh. Cheap plastic.
You can get that on the back.
Beast on.
Yeah, sure. Throw a couple straps down it. Yeah. Right there. Go there. Get a picture of John.
John is bringing over the case and we're gonna load this heavy piece of wood.
It's his.
Well, then I'm just gonna move it right here.
Yeah.
Just so you can get by.
The boatyard, this is it.
Oh, that's the thing. Every city and every village, town has a type of amphitheater. And here's an amphitheater here in Homer. It's pretty cool. It's got some like windows that you'd see like in the side of a boat. Seating along the edge right over here. Pretty neat. It's just, you know, surrounded by the view. Pretty cool.